I'm freaking out. I'm more nervous than Bryce's mom, and I always get nervous before races, and I'm gonna pull my hair out.
I'm a busy guy. In the last 5 years, Menzies Motorsports has won the Mint 400, the Baja 500, and over 120 other races. But I've never won one of the longest, toughest off-road race in the world, the Baja 1000. So that's where I'm headed this year, even if I have to make a few stops along the way. This is my life, this is my world. You always catch me driving dirty.
We are out here at the Mint 400. Bryce is getting ready to get the trophy truck over to staging.
Now, I'm gonna try to sleep, and we got a race at 1.
You know, I'm nervous today about the race, but I'm always nervous. I start freaking out when he gets ready to go. God, I'm hungry. He'll get it done, and we'll come away with that victory.
The Mint 400 is an iconic race in Las Vegas. It's one of the biggest races in off-road. It's one of those races where I grew up in Las Vegas learning about it and hearing about it, and it's one that I've always wanted to win. The Baja 1000 is the #1 off-road race in the world, and I put the Mint 400 second to that. So, you know, I was really looking forward to the race. It's a hometown race for us, so it puts a little bit more pressure on us. I have a lot more fans, a lot more family members. And it's one of those races that's so grueling. There's so many different types of terrain. It's rocky, it's rough. You're doing 4 laps of 100 miles. It's rocky too. We went out, it was like, holy crap. The second time I ever raced this race, so I was glad to be back in the Mint 400 and take it on.
There's Bryce.
Down on Fremont Street, you know, my crew proved that we are one of the fastest crews out there. You know, that's one thing, having fun, winning prizes, but when it comes down to the race, that's when it all counts.
We're still good. We're first on the road, so we'll get fuel. It's just kind of hectic right now because we got 2 trucks coming in the same pit. I got it, I got it, I got it! Water. Just one piece.
That's the best stop we've ever had. I think that's the best stop in the history of the Mint 400, actually.
Yeah, pretty impressive with the racking, so we're all right. Lots of time. Currently second place right now, so we got 200 more miles and we'll see how it goes.
We went 2 laps without fuel and pitted, and they did it under 45 seconds. That's 94 gallons of fuel and 2 rear tires. So, you know, those guys are unbelievable. They work really hard. They train. They get prepared for this race, and you know, they're really excited to do that, and they did an unbelievable job for the Mint 400.
Bryce and Pete just finished. Just across the finish line. Wire exposed to be 8 miles back. Hopefully it's within the 4.5 minute range that Bryce has to beat him by. And we're all just sitting here crossing our fingers waiting. See what happens.
Another win for Menzies Motorsports.
It's typical.
This is what we do. Win races.
Winning the Mint 400 was unbelievable. I mean, it's one of those things that you put on, you know, the highest totem pole that you have, and we pulled it off, and it feels really good to have all my family members out there, my team, my crew, everybody that supports me to come away with a victory. It doesn't feel any better than that. When we were down on Fremont Street at the KMC party, we were having some drinks, having a good time, and Jack was pulling off some dance moves, trying to pull some chicks, and it just wasn't working out. So we knew we had to get him some lessons to figure out his dance moves. taking you to a dance instructor. We're gonna get you some moves, pull some chicks. What do you think?
Stupid idea. I'm not built for dancing.
The day after the Mid 400, we arranged to meet up with Ronnie, who's one of the founding members of the Jabwalkies, who's also part of the Super Crew, who owns a studio down here in Las Vegas to teach Jack how to dance. Are you ready for this? Get your dance moves on?
No.
Let's see where your dance attire.
No, it's skinny jeans.
What up, man?
What's up, man?
Bryce.
How's it going, Bryce?
Nice to meet you.
Jack, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
I have no moves.
No?
No. Just the robot, and she's a little rusty.
His body is not made for dancing. It's made for racing. While Ronnie was teaching everybody how to break dance, you know, Jack was catching on pretty quick. He was doing all right. But then Dane, you know, like usual, stole the show. You know, I think Jack was in there learning some good stuff. Hopefully it pays off for him down the road. He's learning some new moves, get some ladies right here. Ow! Baby, not that move.
Mad respect to these guys, what they do. I'm dead. Hopefully this helps me get some ladies now.
Indeed it will.
On the next episode of Drivin' Dirty, we go indoor skydiving and prepare Jack to get over his fear of heights.